Hi everybody! You guys ready to craft? I've already gotten started. So hopefully you'll join me. Today we're going to make the vinyl cups. I think this is an easy craft to get started with, and it's often one that I think one of the first crafts that people get going on. So I thought it'd be a good place to start. And unfortunately, my friends weren't able to join us tonight. So this is our first video, and we already said we were going to do it at this time. So I thought I would just go ahead, and hopefully you guys have some fun. Please feel free to ask some questions. Welcome Ginger and Inga. I'm so excited to have you guys here. Hopefully you guys have an adult beverage to join with me in drinking. And yeah, so let's get started. Cheers. So let's talk first about some supplies. I got these at TJ Maxx. They were on clearance for $3.50. So that's less than $1 a glass. So not bad. I also got one of these mugs, and it was $5 at Hobby Lobby. So I definitely like my clearance items. So definitely check clearance, Walmart. They all have all those cool deals. Okay, I did already pre-cut some things, but I did want to talk about this a little bit just so you know how this works. This one is vinyl, like just the adhesive vinyl. It's pretty though. It's got that iridescent look to it, so bluish green. I think I got it on Amazon. And then I have a heat set vinyl where I don't know where I put it because I already started drinking. Yeah, so, oh, I know what I did. I already made my cup. That's why. All right, so you can also do heat transfer vinyl on glass, which is great because I have a ton of little, you know, scraps that I hold on to. I hold on to all of my scraps. So this was nice because I'm able to use those. Not quite sure how it's going to hold up in the dishwasher. I haven't tried that yet, but I would definitely recommend hand washing if you put vinyl on anything. Okay, so let's talk about sizing. I made this about 2 inches across. All right, so, and I just measured my cup, and then on Design Space, when I uploaded the file, I just shrunk it down to about 2 inches. Okay, and then that worked out great for this cup, but it depends on the cup. For this one, I knew I was going to put it on this larger cup, so I made it a larger file. This was about 4.5 inches. Okay, so it really just depends on what you're putting it on and what you prefer. All right, so why don't we do this one first, since I've got it ready to go. I cut this on vinyl vinyl setting. I did recently get a Cricut Maker. I also have an Explorer Air 2, and they both work great for either one of these. So I cut it out and I weeded it already. So let's see, you see that? Okay. And then I'm going to, I applied my transfer tape, and I used this stuff from Troy. I can't think of his last name, but he does all the videos, and he has a Facebook, and he sells the vinyl. He's fantastic. So I really like this transfer tape, and I will put it in the comments for what it's called later when I remember. And I say be careful with the Cricut transfer tape because a lot of people use the strong grip, and strong grip is only for like the glitter or something special like that. I don't know. So be careful when if you're using Cricut transfer tape. All right, so I weeded my design. I then rubbed it with my little Cricut guy. Okay, so it's adhered to the transfer tape. So I'm now going to remove the transfer tape. Maybe. I'm going to give it one more rub. Oh yeah. All right, and now I'm going to try again. Hi, Joy. Are you drinking with me? You better be. right, so if it's not sticking to your transfer tape, just keep, you know, rubbing it again. It'll go. All right, you take your cup. All right, and then you place your design. Try to be level. You know, you don't want to have it all crooked. And then just the way you transferred it onto the tape, you're going to transfer it onto the cup. So you're going to take your little tool again. I don't know what this is called. Does anybody know what this is called? Scraper, maybe? This little doohickey. And so I'm just going to rub this on. Make sure you get everywhere. Okay, and now we're going to try to remove the transfer tape. Let's see. And if it's pulling off the design as you're removing it, then you got to, either your transfer tape is too strong or you didn't, you know, burnish it enough, and so you got to go back and rub it again. So I would just pull off what's working and then rub again where you need to, and then just keep pulling. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? Sippity doo dah day. Yeah, so again, you're going to want to hand wash. Okay. Welcome, Julie and Barb. Good, Joy. I'm glad you're getting some wine. Okay. Oh, and I forgot. I should probably continue to drink. Cheers. Okay. So that's just the plain adhesive vinyl. Very simple. You cut it out to the size that you want, depending on your cup. Again, this was like 4.5 inches. This is like 2 by 3 inches. Okay. Hopefully next time I'll have some more people to join us, like join me and craft together, because that's the whole purpose of this thing. Let's see. Let's talk about HTV. So heat transfer vinyl is probably one of my favorites because it can basically do everything. So I make a lot of shirts and I have a lot of scraps. So you can see here I haven't weeded this one yet, but I did cut it out. Now when you're cutting out heat transfer vinyl, you have to mirror it. You do not mirror the adhesive. This one you just cut out easy, transfer tape, stick it on, rub it on. Okay, but if you're doing heat transfer vinyl, you have to mirror it because it cuts the back side. All right, because you do shiny side down when you cut. All right, and so then you're gonna remove the little pieces and you're gonna weed. Oh, and I always do this for some reason. I always try to weed this side, but you have to weed the back. So, what's everybody doing tonight? Did you guys already have your stuff cut, or are you cutting it right now? Are you getting ready? Making anything else? What else is going on, people? It's really cold here. We're just south of Chicago. And I'm kind of hoping we have a snow day tomorrow, or a cold day, or a late start, or something like that. That would be pretty nice. I'm a teacher, so looking forward to that. And then I can craft all day. Yay! Oh, Mo, what's up, Mo? How you doing? You guys got to get some Cricut machines, okay? So we can really craft together. I know you're just on here to watch me crash and burn right now. Oh, not creepy at all, Joy. I miss your face. Okay, I wish you were here crafting with me right now. All right, so I'm weeding this and it's going pretty quickly. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I usually give this to my daughter. She's gonna be 10 and she loves to weed. So I cut it out, I hand it over to her, and then I just, you know, take care of the rest. We iron it on or whatever. So it's a nice little family activity too. Oh, what's it like down by you, Joy? Oh, Mo, you do have an original Cricut. I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. All right, we're almost done here. All right, I think that's good enough for me. Okay, so take another drink here, and I'll show you what we do. So I'm gonna take one of my cups, and you can use any kind of glassware, wine glass. I like these little stemless ones. Coffee cups. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is place your weeded design here onto your cup as straight as possible. Got some little extra pieces here I'm just gonna pull off. Okay, so I'm just gonna line that up and try to make it straight, and it's gonna stick a little bit, not super sticky. All right, and then I'm gonna apply some heat. Now I want to warn you, I tried it, this one, I don't know if you could see that, but it's real gunky and like missing chunks. All right, so what I did was I had a heat gun like for embossing, and the it was too hot. All right, so you're gonna want to use an iron, and I know that sounds odd, but it's just like heat transfer vinyl. So if you take a close look, and it's not really sticking here, but you can kind of see, do you see how it's shiny? So when you're pressing the heat, it's gonna look like, just like heat transfer vinyl looks when you put it on a shirt. You're gonna kind of see that texture show up, and then you'll know that it's set. Okay, so I got my iron ready to go. Just come over here. All right, I do use a Rowenta. It's a regular iron, like for clothes. I do not have like an easy press or a heat press, but it works because it's a high-end iron and it gets really hot. So I know that some people have trouble with a regular iron, but this is a good one. Okay, so then I'm just gonna press on, and again, I'm looking for that texture. And once I see that, then I'll know that it's kind of set. So it's kind of weird ironing a cup. But yeah, you can kind of see that start to set. And be careful if you're drinking and playing with the iron, because you never know what could happen. Okay. So this was just a simple, kind of like a beginner's technique for the Cricut, and I think everybody's got to make a cup. If you have a Cricut, you have to make a cup. And so I hope to have a few more cup designs in here soon. And probably many of you guys who have a Cricut have already made a cup. I know, Ingo, you made some awesome cups. I saw all those posted. That was really cool. And but what should we make next? All right, and hopefully we'll have a real party next time with my sister, my friend Annie, and then maybe some guests. We can always have guest people here to show us how to Cricut, or what to do or what not to do. You never know. All right, so this is starting to texturize. Yeah, so maybe let me know what you guys are interested in making next. We could do t-shirts, signs, bows, banners with the letters. What else? I don't know. What else is there? We could do anything. So I have had my Cricut for about a year, and I just jumped right in and I fell in love with this thing, and I just can't believe all the amazing stuff that it can do. So I am more than willing to try whatever you guys want to try to make. And yeah, so let's do this. Let's have fun together and make stuff and help each other and share files and tutorials and all kinds of good stuff like that. All right, so I think this is just about done. And again, I'm just kind of rubbing over and looking for that texture. So let me show you what I got and see if you can kind of see this. All right, so different from the original, you can kind of see that texture. I know it's not the greatest view right there, but you get the idea. It's hot too, so be careful. Oh. Ta-da! All right, so there you have it. Doing vinyl on a cup with heat transfer vinyl or regular adhesive vinyl. So please drop a comment. Let me know what you guys want to make next. And have a great time crafting. Bye, everybody.